It's kind of a dreary day today, but it's a bit warmer, and I got myself a Arturo Fuente. Let's see, what's this called? Arturo Fuente Double Chateau Maduro that I'm going to smoke today. So let's get this cover off and get this thing lit. Oh, speaking of lit, my latest lighter, it's got a scorpion on it because, well, I'm a Scorpio. And on the back side, I got it engraved, but it looks more like it's laser etched just through the surface and into the underlying brass. And inside of this, I've got a double torch. You can't see it because it's outside, but trust me, it's got a double torch. And that's what I'm going to use to light my cigars. Not the neatest looking wrapper. Let me show you this. It's got the little bunched up part on it. But it does smell good. And it is Maduro. I'm going to cut this thing and get it lit. Yeah, I like to toast the foot. And if you see my other videos, you've seen how I light my cigars. I'm really looking forward to this. That's a good cigar. Lots of smoke output. Lots of smoke coming off that foot too. I don't know if y'all can see it though. But I'm just going to sit back, relax, watch some stuff on my tablet, and smoke my Arturo Fuente Double Chateau in Maduro. And actually, one thing I want to talk about is sciatica. Recently, I had a really bad attack of sciatica. I've been getting twinges lately. Didn't think much of it, you know, my butt would hurt a little bit, big deal. All I'd have to do is, like, you know, stand up or walk around a little bit and it'd go away. So basically, I kind of ignored it. But one day, my lower leg hurt like hell and it wouldn't stop. And then it went all the way up my leg. The pain was pretty much unbearable, and the only comfortable place, I can't really say comfortable, the only way to keep the pain at the minimum was to lay on the floor, flat on my back. And my wife built a little nest for me on the floor where I would lay and be in pain. Sitting up hurt like hell, laying in a regular bed hurt like hell, and finally we managed to get me to a doctor. And the doctor gave me some meds. He looked at my ears and he says that, well, he wanted to give me steroids, but he couldn't give me steroids because the steroids are what they call they reduce your immunity. So the problem is, he looked at my ears, he saw a little bit of infection. So first of all, he had to give me antibiotics before the steroids because he had to clear the bacterial infection in my ears before he could give me the steroids. So it seemed like I was going to be in horrible pain for another week before we could do anything about it. But the thing is, apparently the infection has something to do with the sciatica because it eased up. We went to the doctor on Monday, and Thursday night was the worst night. There was no sleeping, just intense pain. A heating pad did help, and I actually managed to get an hour or so of sleep. But the next day, it was a lot better. But then the complications from the medicines kicked in, and I was constipated for like 4 days, 3 or 4 days. Belly hurt like hell because it's full of poop. And apparently I now have an enlarged prostate, which is also uncomfortable because it's hard to pee. And I got a lot of fluid buildup in my lower legs. So I'm working through that now, and I decided I wanted a cigar. I want to sit on my front porch and smoke a cigar, so that's what I'm going to do. And we'll be back in a little bit. About a half hour in. Looks like I'm going to get my money's worth out of this one. The burn line's pretty good. It's, you know, it's not razor sharp. It's a little bit wavy, but it's self-correcting. I haven't had to do any touch-ups on it. From the Maduro wrapper, I got a little bit of sweetness on my lip. Still putting out a lot of smoke. It's smooth. I don't know. I can't really describe the taste of it. It's an Arturo Fuente with a Maduro wrapper, basically. It's got the typical Arturo flavors, except with the Maduro, and it does leave a little bit of oil, sweet oil on my lips, and that's pretty good. Back to my story, though. Oh, the ash? I've been tapping it off when it gets to about 1.5 or 2 inches or so. It's a little bit floury, but that's no biggie. No big deal. Okay, now, the doctor told me stool softeners and probiotics for the constipation. And that worked. That helped. That helped a lot. But the other problem I was having problems urinating, basically. So he prescribed me Flomax. And I've got an appointment with an urologist, coming up next week. Yeah, in about a week. Yeah, about a week from today. And we'll see what's up with that. I think it's just fluid buildup because, you know, like, I have a lot of fluid buildup in my lower legs. And my belly, my wife described me as looking pregnant because I had a protuberant abdominal bulge from all the fluid built up because of my bladder and all that other stuff. I'm just going to go ahead and see, it's holding on. Just get flaky bits off of a chicken scalp. But still, I'm on the mend, getting better. I also lost a lot of strength in my legs because I have MMN. It's called multifocal motor neuropathy. It's a degenerative peripheral motor nerve condition. And I have to constantly exercise or keep up with it, or at least walk or ride a stationary bike or do something. And because of all the stuff that's been going on, I haven't been able to. Like for the first week, I spent most of the time laying on the floor in pain. But we've gone to the Y a couple of times. I'm starting to get strength back in my legs. So hopefully we'll have some hiking videos this summer. Hiking and biking and other type of videos. But I'm getting better. I'm getting stronger. So I'm going to go ahead and keep smoking my Arturo Fuente Double Chateau in Maduro. And we'll get back to you in a little bit. This is a good cigar. I would recommend this to anybody. It's about medium body and very little strength. That's the way I like it. In fact, I haven't had any kind of a strength kick at all yet. And I doubt if I will, because unless it's like an Opus X or something, I found that Arturos have very little strength in them. Just mostly flavor, mostly smoothness, and smoking enjoyment. We'll see y'all back in a minute. All right. About an hour in, still got a very nice burn line. Hasn't needed any attention at all. I'm just sitting back, relaxing. Watch stuff on the tablet. And yeah, it looks like I'm definitely going to get my money out of this one because it's just a good burning, excellent cigar. It's not necessary to double puff it, but I do every now and then just to get a little bit of extra smoke out of it. Got my skull. It's basically I'm drinking red Kool-Aid. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this off. Relax and enjoy it. And I'll see y'all on the next video. Take it easy. Relax. Smoke a cigar. Smoke a good cigar. Life's too short for cheap cigars. I can't really afford expensive cigars, but for Christmas, people asked me what I wanted, and I said, cigar money. And, well, I got some cigar money, so I got myself some good cigars, filled up my humidors, and I'm enjoying them. So, we'll see y'all next time around. Bye now.